Hello students, good afternoon. This is Khadar handling JEE and NEET classes of V4U. Today we are continuing our lecture in coordination compounds. That is very important terminology we have to discuss in coordination compounds. Okay, now let us start with here terminology used in coordination compounds. Okay, now let us start with here. The first one is known as here ligand. What is it, student? Ligand. And the second one, we know this is central metal atom. Central metal atom. Okay, next one, third one, it is comes under here coordination number. Coordination number. Okay, next one, second one, fourth one, it is called as here coordination sphere. Coordination sphere, it's also called as a coordination entity. Coordination entity is also called as here coordination complex. Coordination complex. Next one, is there, that is called as here, dear students, counter ions. What is, dear student? Counter ions. These are the terminology we are going to use in coordination compounds. This is very important terminology and very easy also, dear student. First one we have to start with here ligand. What are the things here? Ligand. Next one, central metal atom. Commonly generally it is called a short form CMA, central metal atom. Next one, coordination number. Next one, coordination sphere or entity or complex. Next one, counter ions. Next one, what you are going to do here? First of all, we have to start with, dear student, ligand. What is, dear student? Ligand. Generally it's also pronounced like ligand also, but commonly it is called as, what is, dear student? Ligand, Ligand. Now the ligand can be defined as ligand can be defined as generally in different books we are giving the different what they are giving generally, dear students, here the ligand we can be discussed as defined as the number of or else the atoms or molecules which can donate the electron pair to the central metal atom. What I am telling, dear student, the atoms or molecules or ions which can be donated its electron pair to the central metal atom and forms a coordination covalent bond. And forming, what is that, dear student? A coordination covalent bond. Such type of substance which is called as, dear student, ligand. Simple words I can write here. Electron pair donor. Electron pair donor to whom, dear student? To central metal atom. Central metal atom and forms a coordination covalent bond. This is the very important. Short form we can write it. Electron pair donor to the central metal atom and form a coordination covalent bond. Generally, if we consider here ligand, I am not talking about what type of ligands are there. First of all, we need to introduce you what is the ligand's example. That's all. And based on the charge and as well as the based on the donor atoms, it is also called as densities. It's also called as, dear student, densities. We are having the different types. So monodentate is there, bidentate is there, ambidentate ligand also there. Next one, tridentate. Next one, hexadentate ligand is there. Next one, chelating ligands are there, flexidentate ligands are there. Next we can discuss here. First of all, we need to understand here what is ligand, electron pair donor. I am giving the example for this here. You can consider Cl minus, OH minus. Next one, what is, dear student? Br minus. Next one, H2O. Next one, I am not segregating with respect to donor atom. Just I am writing whether that ions or molecules or particular species can be donating electron or not. To whom? To the central metal atom. Next one, NH3. NH3. Next one, CH2. CH2. NH2. Next one here, CH2, NH2 and so on, etc. Sir, who will donate, sir? That means, we can discuss. This is the nitrogen atom can donate its electron pair to central atom. I am not categorizing anything. Just I wrote the example for the ligand. Got the clarity, dear student? Now, what is the characteristics of this ligand here? This ligand generally, okay, donating character. In previous lecture, okay, we have been discussed with respect to, okay, how the coordination covalent bond will be forming, dear student. There is a bond between, okay, Lewis acid versus Lewis base, okay, that is forming here coordination covalent bond. Now it is act as a electron pair donor. No, it is called as, dear student, generally Lewis basic character. What is, dear student? Lewis base character. This is very important. The ligands are playing the vital role in the, okay, coordination compounds. Am I correct or not? Okay, this is okay. Next one, next terminology, okay, terminology we have to go for here. Okay, next one, central metal atom. Already we know this is central metal atom. Okay, after that one I will give the entire thing itself. Central metal atom generally, okay, we can, which one is the, okay, what type of okay, ligands which will come under bound, okay, are bind to the, okay, one atom. That is generally we can call what type of atoms. Is sodium forms, okay, coordination compound? Is magnesium forms coordination compound? Generally what is telling here, transition elements we are taking, dear student. Transition elements such as iron, cobalt, nickel, chromium. Okay, next one generally, okay, zinc. Actually zinc is not comes under transition element, but zinc also can be formed complexes. The few complex will be forming. Okay, next one, if you take it here, third one, this is the second one, dear student. Next one, third one, if you take it here, what is, dear student? Coordination number. This is the very important. What is, dear student? Coordination number. Please don't go, okay, the definition of the solid state. The solid state what we discussed, the nearest neighboring atoms, but it is not, okay, nearest neighboring atoms. But in different books they are giving the number of ligands which are attached to the central metal atom, that is called as, okay, coordination number we can call. Okay, generally it is calling. But okay, if you follow the definition, there is a, okay, some exceptions are there. There is some exception. What is the correct definition of this one? Okay, coordination number, if you take it here, the number of donating atoms. Okay, the number of donating atoms or the number of donors. The number of, okay, donor. To whom, dear student? To the CMA. Understood or not? Okay. Or else, okay, generally you can call this is, okay, not yet, number of donating atoms. Number of donating atoms, generally in a complex it is called as coordination number. Okay, can you give the example, this one here? I will give this one. If you check it here, okay, one example, K4 FeCN 6 times. FeCN 6 times. Okay, general, according to first definition, if we take it here, the number of, okay, the number of ligands which are attached to the central metal atom. How many, dear student, here? This number which is indicates generally coordination number. In this complex there is no problem itself. Okay, but the same, okay, definition is not applicable for the all the complex. Just check it here. Okay, let me take one more example. Okay, NiCO 4 times. Coordination number is equal to, generally, dear student, here in this case 4. In this case what is? Here in this case coordination number 6. Okay, if you take it here, example Cr, okay, NH3, okay, 6 times. Okay, the charge if you take it here 3 plus. The coordination number if you take it here generally 6, because there are 6 ligands are there. It can come, okay, these 6 ligands are directly attached, okay, bonded with the central metal atom generally. But what I wrote the definition, the number of donating atoms or the number of donors. If you take it here, let me, okay, one example. Cu En taken twice, okay, 2 plus. Cu En taken twice, 2 plus. Okay, what is the coordination number for this one here? Just you have to tell me. Okay, so far what we discuss here, okay, the number of ligands attached to the CMA, here 6, okay, coordination number 6 we can accept here, here 4 we can accept, here 6 we can accept. But in case of here, okay, what about in this case, generally, dear student, Cu En taken twice. What is En? Later we discuss. En taken twice, 2 plus. Okay, in this case, what is the coordination number? According to your view, coordination number is equal to 2. Coordination number is equal to 2, but it's wrong. But it's wrong. Okay, what I said here, it's based on completely the number of donating atoms to the CMA. That is called as the original definition of the coordination number. But here, sir, coordination number 2 wrong. Then what is the coordination number? Then coordination number is equal to, dear student, here, okay, 4. Why it is 4? Later we will discuss based on the densities of the ligands. Am I correct? That means the number of donating atoms, how many is there? Okay, based on that we can discuss, dear student. Got the clarity? This is about, okay, coordination number. Next one, if you take it here, coordination sphere. What is, dear student? Coordination, okay, sphere. Coordination sphere, generally simple word. If I give the example, you can understand all the terminology here. Coordination sphere generally, okay, which is represented here, dear student, with respect to, okay, enclosed with closed brackets. Enclosed with closed brackets. In that, what is there here? Okay, there is a metal atom will be, and as well as ligands. The ligands and as well as here, okay, central metal atom which is enclosed in a closed bracket, generally it is called as coordination sphere or entity or complex. Got the clarity? Because please you don't get the confusion, okay, with respect to the terminology in this chapter main. Got the clarity? Okay, this is coordination sphere. Next one, if you take it here, what is okay, counter ion. What is the counter ion? There is some like this will be, okay, some like this. Okay, this is the some, okay, metal. Okay, this is called as, dear student, here counter ion, or something also you can write like this. Okay, some ion like this, some X you can consider, or else you can take it as some, okay, SO4, anything you can consider. These two, it is called as, dear student, okay, counter ion. What is, dear student? Counter ion. Sir, getting confusions are with respect to, okay, counter ion. Okay, I am going to give the one best example. If you can take only this complex, I am entire, okay, whatever for terminology is there, everything I can show by using this complex. Okay, now take it, dear students, here. Okay, example, the same thing I can consider K4, okay, FeCN 6 times. This is the our complex. Am I correct? Okay, generally if you take it here, dear student, whatever the, okay, atoms, okay, other you can consider, okay, atoms only, okay, it's not only metals, it's not only non-metals, okay, atoms which is present outside of the closed bracket, that is called as, dear student, okay, counter ion. What is, dear student? This is called as a counter ion. Now what is the counter ion in this complex? Potassium is the counter ion. Next one, come here. Okay, next one, what is Fe? Fe which indicates here, okay, this all the, okay, this is called as Fe ion here, CMA, central metal atom. Got the clarity? Two terminology over. Next one, what about CN here? The CN which indicates, okay, what is, okay, ligand. What is, dear student? Ligand. Ligand means here, okay, the number of donating, that means here donating character to the central metal atom. Okay, now this is called as ligand. The number 6 which indicates, dear student, coordination number. Already we gave the example here. This is coordination number, coordination number, coordination number. Am I correct? This is coordination number. What about whatever the, okay, in that, this is called as, okay, this is called as coordination sphere. This is called as, dear student, coordination sphere. Please don't get confused with respect to this one. Okay, counter ion, central metal atom, ligand, coordination number, this is coordination sphere. Am I correct or not? This is entire, okay, terminology with respect to, okay, coordination compounds. Got the clarity? Okay, now next one I can consider here, dear student, okay, this is very important. Next we can take it here, what type of ligands are there, and it's based on the charges, how it will be divides, we can discuss. Okay, before that one, okay, generally I can take it here, the classification of these coordination compounds. What is, dear student? Classification of these coordination compounds. Okay, generally, okay, this coordination compounds, okay, it's based on, dear student, okay, based on the ligands. What is, dear student? First of all, what I am taking, okay, on the basis of ligand, on the basis of ligand. Okay, based on the basis of the ligands, okay, generally we can divide into two types. How many types, dear student? Two types. The one is called as here, one is called as homolytic complex. What is, dear student? Homolytic complex. Okay, the second one, it is called as generally, okay, heterolytic complex. Heterolytic, okay, complex. Very easy terminology, there is no separate meaning for that. Okay, homolytic complex generally. Homo means what is the, dear student? Same. Okay, now with respect to small example also I will give you here. Homolytic complex. Okay, the complex which contain, okay, the same number of ligands which are directly bound with the, okay, central metal atom in a complex, that is called as a homolytic complex. Simple, the complex contain the same number of ligands which is directly bonded with the central metal atom, called as a, okay, homolytic complex. What I am writing here? Same kind of ligands, okay, which bind to the CMA. What is the relation? Bind to the CMA. Now let me take an example. We can take this example itself. K4Fe Cn 6 times. Am I correct or not? FeCN 6 times. Okay, what type of ligands are there, dear student? This is the cyanide or not? Okay, this is comes under same ligands attached with the, okay, central metal atom, called as a homolytic complex. Okay, next one, if you take it here, second example, okay, CrH2O 6 times, okay, 3 plus, check it here, water also comes under one of the ligands. Okay, now how many same ligand? There are 6 water molecules are directly bound with the, okay, central metal atom, called as generally homolytic complex. This all called as homo. Next one, second one is called as, dear student, okay, heterolytic complex. Heterolytic the same. Okay, here same kind of, here what is there, dear student? Different kinds. What is, dear student? Different, okay, kind of ligands, okay, attached to the CMA, which is called as here, okay, heterolytic, okay, complex. Okay, now can you give the example, dear students? Yes, you can take it here. Okay, now if I take this one like this here, Cr, okay, NH3, okay, 4 times, okay, Cl, Br, okay, what is the charge I can consider here? Plus. What is the, dear student? Okay, now this is called as, here what type of ligands are, dear student? Here, okay, NH3 ligand is there, Cl ligand is there, Br ligand, and so on, etc. Correct or not? These 3 different types of the ligands which are directly bonded with the, okay, chromium central atom, that is called as here heterolytic complex. You understood that, dear student? Terminology you understood first of all. Next one, what type of classification is there? Homo and hetero. Now what we wrote, everything comes under here. Check homo, dear. Here also homo, here homo, here homo. Correct or not? Heterolytic, you can take more than one different kind of ligands. Correct or not? Please be noted down, student. We can continue. Okay, dear student, first classification we got it here. Okay, based on, okay, type. Okay, homolytic or heterolytic complex we discussed. Homo means same kind of ligands attached to the CMA, but whereas hetero, different kinds of ligands attached to the CMA. Okay, now let us go with the second one, that is called as, dear student, here based on charge. What is, dear student? Based on, okay, charge of ligand. What is, dear student? Based on charge of the complex, not ligand. Understood or not? Okay, now first of all, okay, two different we discussed the second one based on charge of the complex. Generally we are having the three types, dear student. We know one is called as here, okay, now we can consider positive charged complex, second one negative charged complex, next one it is called as, dear student, neutral one. Very important, dear student, don't get confused here. Here many things we have to discuss, because each and everything we have to know how to calculate oxidation number, how to write IUPAC nomenclature, everything we have to discuss. Okay, now first of all, based on the charge of the complex, we can mainly divide into three types: positive, negative and neutral. Let us start with here first of all positive, okay, complex, positive charged complex. Okay, with respect to some different examples I will give, based on that we can take it here. Okay, now the complex which carries positive charge, how it will carry, just we have to check it. Okay, now if you take an example, you can, so that you can understand here. Okay, now CuNH3 4 times, CuNH3 4 times, I can write here SO 4. I can write SO 4. Okay, I am not giving any, okay, how to write the IUPAC nomenclature for this one, because I didn't start itself. Check it here, CuNH3 4 times SO4. Am I correct or not? This SO4 first of all we have to consider here. Okay, this is called as a sulfate. The charge of the sulfate we know. Okay, in basic level this is, okay, 2 minus sulfate ion. Okay, here 2 minus is there, but this is the neutral complex. This is what, dear student, neutral complex. Then if this complex want to get satisfied, then what is the charge will be, dear students, here? Here 2 minus means obviously what is the charge of this complex? 2 plus or not? Okay, 2 plus 2 minus, both cancel. This is called as a neutral. Am I correct or not? Now what is the charge of the complex? This one up to here only you have to consider. Okay, plus charge or not? 2 plus. That's why it is called as, dear student, positive charged complex. What is, dear student? Positive charged complex. Okay, next one, generally you have to remember, okay, whatever the, okay, what type of ions or molecule which is present, okay, right side of the this one complex, generally we can consider this is a, okay, positive charged complex. Generally we can consider like that. Okay, now if you take it like, okay, one more complex is like this. Okay, Cr, okay, H2O, okay, 4 times Cl2, next one I write here Cl. Am I correct, dear student? Now take it here. Okay, now here what is the charge generally? Cl is a minus 1 or not? Minus 1. Then if you want to become satisfied, what is the charge will be? Plus 1. Here what is the student here? Minus 1. Plus 1 minus 1 both cancel. That's why it is comes under positive charged complex. Positive charged complex. Don't get confused. Okay. Next one. Okay, how to write here? One more I can consider. Okay, Ni. Okay, NH3 4 times. NH3 4 times Cl. I can write here outside Br. Am I correct? Just check it. Okay, here Cl. What is the charge of, dear student? Minus charge. That means here minus means minus 1. Here plus. This all comes under positive charged complex. Okay. Next one. It is called as here negative charged complex. What is, dear student? Negative charged complex. Okay, we discussed also the few examples. Okay, now if you take a general example for this, okay, negative charge complex. Okay, now K4 FeCN 6 times. K4 FeCN 6 times. Okay, now this is called as how many, dear student? 4 potassium atoms. Okay, now potassium belongs to first group element. Its charge becomes, what is the, dear student? Plus 1. Okay, into how many potassium atoms there? 4 or not? That's why I can write here plus 4. Am I correct? Here plus 4 charge is there. If this complex want to become a neutral, Okay, want to become satisfied of the charges here. What is the charge must be here? Check it here. 4 plus means here 4 minus or not? 4 minus. Plus 4 minus 4 cancel. It will become a neutral complex. Am I correct or not? That's why. What is the charge of this one here? 4 minus or not? That's why it is comes under negative charged complex. Negative charged complex. Okay. Now let me take it. Okay. One more example. Example 2. If you take it here. Okay. Now K3 RL second consider here. Okay. K2 HgF5 Hg I4 not F5. Okay. K2 Hg I4. Understand? Now okay, you know potassium plus 1. What is the charge here? 2 into plus 1 plus 2. Am I correct or not? Next one, what is the charge over this one complex, dear student? Minus 2. This is called as okay, example for negative charged complex. Okay. Now you can take a different example. Okay. Now let us go for okay neutral complex. Third one. What is dear student? Neutral complex. Neutral complex generally okay. The entire complex charge becomes 0. Correct or not? Now charge is becomes what with dear student? Charge is equal to okay equal to 0. Understand? Example for this one here. Okay. NiCO 4 times. NiCO 4 times. Actually this is the CO which is comes under generally dear students here neutral ligand. Neutral ligand. Classification of the neutral okay ligands, in that we can discuss dear student. Don't get confused because what's or how it is neutral ligand. Okay, it is category you didn't explain means okay let me explain just for wait for few minutes. NiCO 4 times. Okay, next one if we take it second example FeCO 5 times. FeCO 5 times. This also comes under dear student neutral ligand. Understand? This is okay. Now if you calculate then charge will become 0 will come. Okay, these are all the examples here. Okay, this is the what is the dear student comes under based on the charge of the complex. What is the dear student? Based on charge of the complex. Okay, next one what you are going to do it here. Okay, next concept here. Okay, come to the here with respect to ligand. With respect to ligand. Okay, now already we know okay, which one has the more donor atoms. Okay, not which is directly okay what is donating to central metal atom, it is called as okay ligand. Generally this ligand which is mainly okay classification with respect to 2 types. One is comes under dear student okay on the basis of charge, on the basis of very important this is dear student, because in entire coordination compound this is the heart. Okay, if you understand what type of ligand and what is the charge you can easily identify. No, okay, no need to get any confusion on the basis of charge. And next one okay on the basis of okay donor atoms. This is the very important donor atoms. It is also called as here denticity. It is also called as dear student the denticity of the ligand. Okay, these are the two very important concepts here. Okay, if you understand this one, rest of the things you can easily understand. Okay, first of all what I am taking dear student, okay, first classification what is there on the basis of ligands, on the basis of I am taking on the basis of charge, on the basis of dear student okay charge. Okay, now take it here. Okay, first of all let me take it this one dear student negative charged complex, sorry negative charged ligand, charged ligand, negative charged okay ligand. Here I can give here different okay types of okay ligands here, don't get confused, but each and everything you must learn, because okay one if you understand rest of the things you can do it. Okay, initially what we how like we are calling, but in case of in coordination compounds in the topic how we used to call. Okay, just I am going to give only 3 points. In the 3 points you can easily do it here. Whenever okay ide is there, what is dear student? Ide is there, that means chloride, bromide, okay iodide, hydroxide. Okay, next one cyanide. Like this is there. The last letter E is replaced by O. That is why it is called as here DO. Okay, ID is a common. E is replaced by O. Okay, IDO. Okay, correct or not? Okay, next one. One more is there. That's why you can. Next one, IT. Id over no IT. Here also same thing. The E letter which is replaced by O, I can write here Ito. Correct or not? Or Ito we can call. Next one more is like this is there. For example, 8. That means sulfate, carbonate. Okay, understand? Cyanate. Like this is there. No, the last letter is replaced by O. That it is called as here A2. That means here, okay, Id becomes Ido, it becomes Ito, 8 becomes okay, Ato. This is the very important thing which you study. Am I correct or not? No, based on this only I am writing different types of the ligands here. Okay, let us start with here. Okay, first one, okay, Cl minus initially. What is the student? Cl minus, initially Cl minus I can consider this is chloride. Okay, we know that this one, I am not writing each and everything here. Chloride becomes dear student. Check it here. Chloride, last letter is replaced by O. That's why it is called as here chlorido. Okay, next one. Br minus. You can write here bromido. Understand? Don't get confused here. Next one, I minus, generally called as iodide. Now we can write here iodido. What is yes? Iodido. Okay, next one. You can take it here. Okay, OH minus. OH minus, generally called as hydroxide. Generally called as, dear student, hydroxide. Now we can write here hydroxido. What is, dear student? Hydroxido. It's also called as hydroxy. Anything you can write. Am I correct? Okay, next one. You can write here O2 minus. O2 minus generally called as, dear student, oxide or not? Here we can write here oxido. What is, dear student? Oxido. Next one, O2 2 minus. O2 2 minus. Already we know O2 2 minus where we discussed there. O2 minus, O2 2 minus, O2 plus, O2 minus. Okay, we discussed in chemical bonding. Okay, there we calculated what view. Okay, magnetic properties. Am I correct? Diamagnetic or this one or what is the bond order, everything. Okay, O2 2 minus generally called as peroxide. What is, dear student? Okay, peroxide. Then last letter is replaced by okay, oh, that's why you can write here peroxido, or also it is called as a peroxo. Also called as a okay, peroxo, like a hydroxo. Correct or not? Okay, next one, if you take it here, okay, I can write here. Understand? CO3 2 minus. CO3 2 minus. CO3 2 minus called as a carbonate. But how? Carbonate. Check it here. I write here one thing. Carbonate 8. Correct or not? 8 becomes A2. Correct or not? Then how to write here? Carbonato. What is, dear students? Carbonato. Next, everything is common. SO4 2 minus called as sulfate. No, sulfate becomes okay, sulfato. Sulfate becomes sulfato. Next one, PO4 3 minus okay, called as here okay, phosphate. This is called as now phosphato. This is very, very important. All the types of the ligands based on the charge you must learn. Next one, NO3 minus. It is called as generally nitrate. Okay, it is called as now nitrato. What is the student? Nitrato. Next one, NO2 minus. It is called as generally nitrite. It becomes already written. It becomes ito. I can write here nitrito. What is, dear student? Nitrito, and we can write here nitrito. Okay, N. Why you wrote here N, sir? Then okay, later we can discuss. This is here. There are two donor atoms here. Out of the two donor atoms, okay, this nitrogen is directly bonded with the central metal atom. That's why I wrote here nitrito N. Now the same formula I can write in the different. Check it here. O N double bond O A. Correct or not? Now I can write this is O minus. Now this is called as okay, here also nitrito only, but this atom can donate to, okay, electrons to CMA, central metal atom. Okay, now we can write here nitrito O. This is the very important. Don't write like this. Just you have to nitrito N. Since okay, this nitrogen donated electrons to central atom. Okay, central metal atom. Nitrito N, nitrito O. Am I correct? Next one, you can take it here. Cn minus. Cn minus you can write in two ways. Cyanido. This is called as generally cyanide. Ide becomes ido. Cyanido. Okay, or cyano. Cyanido or cyano. Next one, Nc minus. It is called as isocyanido or isocyano. I can write anything. Isocyanido or isocyano. Next one, SCN minus. What is the student? SCN minus. S already we know. S means thio. We have to call the okay prefix. Then I can write here thiocyanido or thiocyano. Anything you can write. Thiocyanido. Next one, I can write this is NCS minus. NCS minus I can write here isothiocyanidO. IsothiocyanidO. What is the student? CyanidO. Am I correct? Okay, this is the way we have to. Okay, next one. Okay, you can take it here. Generally, these all the okay. Everything just have to check it. Everything which is carries negative charge or not. That's why it is called as negative charged ligands. Okay, negative charged. Okay, ligands. Okay, over. Okay, over. Next one. Okay, these are the different examples we have to consider. These all everything comes under dear student. Okay, negative charge ligands. Okay, now please you can note down. Okay, now we can continue. What is neutral complex, neutral charge ligand and positive charge. Okay, please be noted down. Okay students, okay, negative charge ligands, okay, over now, first of all, what I said here, negative, next one, positive one, next one dear student, neutral, correct or not? Okay, this is the different, okay, positive charge ligands if we consider here, second one, okay, positive charged ligands. Okay, now first of all if you take it here, only few examples only there, okay, now example for this one dear student here. Okay, now okay, H2N NH2, H2N NH2. There are how many donor atoms dear student? There are 2 donor atoms are there or not? There are 2 donor atoms. Okay, but in case if you take any type of ligand here, it must carry positive charge. Sir, there is no positive charge, then how we have to okay recognize this is called as a positive charge ligand? Okay, no simple way, just we have to take it here. Lone pair of electrons is there or not? Next one, if it react with okay, what is the student? H plus. This 2 okay lone pair of electron is donated to H plus. Then so that what will form here? Okay, H3N and H2 or not? H3N and H2, but the valency of the nitrogen is 3 only. This lone pair of electron as it is, because only one lone pair of electron only bonded with H plus, correct or not? This is a charge. Now what is the charge will get? Because one lone pair is there, that lone pair itself donated to H plus, so it forms here positive. Now this is not called as a positive, this is called as a positive. Okay, generally in textbooks they are mentioning H2N. This is called as, dear student, hydrazine. This is called as a hydrazine, but this is called as here hydrazinium ion. What is, dear student? Hydrazinium ion. This is a very important. Okay. Now hydrogenium ion is comes under positive charged ligand. Positive charged ligand. Okay. Next one, if you take it here. Okay, NH4 plus. This also comes under okay positive charged ligand. Okay. Next one, you can take it here. NO plus. Correct or not? NO plus is also positive charged ligand. Okay. Next one. Okay, these are the different example for this one, dear student. Okay, positive charged ligand. Okay, next one, if you take it here, third one. Okay, neutral ligands. Neutral ligands. What type of ligands which comes under neutral? Am I correct? Now I am writing here. Example for neutral is very best example. Okay, water. Water is comes under neutral ligand. Next one, dear student, ammonia. Sorry. Okay, ammonia NH3. Okay, next one PH3, that is also called as a phosphine. Okay, next one, if you take it here, this is called as okay pyridine. What is the student? This is called as okay pyridine. Okay, next one, very important. Okay, one more. This is called also called as what is the student? CO. Very okay important ligand. This is okay. This is what is okay carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide. These are the generally example which is comes under dear student neutral. Okay, neutral ligands. What is dear student? Neutral ligand. This is called as based on the classification of okay ligands based on the classification of what is the student charges. Got the clarity? Okay. Next. What we dear student here, second classification with respect to what is first of all it is comes under charge. The second classification what will come dear student here. Okay, now on the basis of classification on the basis of okay donor atoms. What is dear student? Classification based on this dear student here donor atoms. It is also called as denticity. Is also called as dear student. Okay, denticity. Okay, this is a very important. Now you are going to understand. Okay, coordination number. What I said first definition, the number of okay ligands which are directly bounded to the central metal atom called as coordination number. I said, but why according to that definition is why it is wrong. Now you will understand here. Am I correct or not? That means okay generally if you take it here coordination number, the number of donating atoms. The number of donating atoms to the CMA. Okay, or that now we can consider here first of all. Okay, now first I can consider in this one. Okay, case 1 I can consider here. In that case 1, what I am taking dear student, monodentate ligand. Monodentate okay ligands. Monodentate, mono the name itself dear student here. Monodentate, that means okay now generally what you have to call dear student here. Okay, now the complex containing only so the ligand, not complex, the ligand contains only one donor atom. Only one donor atom. This is called as generally dear student monodentate ligand. This is generally called as monodentate ligand. Now example for this monodentate ligand I can consider okay Cl minus Br minus okay I minus okay H2O okay next one NH3 next one OH minus okay and so on. Okay, next one you can consider here NH2 correct NH2 and so on etc. These are called as here okay monodentate ligand, the ligand which contain only one donor atom. Check it here. Okay, now there are 3 lone pair of electrons is present on the okay halogen atoms, but out of the 3 lone pair of electrons how many ready to donate? Just you have to consider, don't see the number of lone pair of electrons is present, the number of lone pair. Check it here, all halogen atoms contain there are 3 okay lone pair of electrons. Am I correct or not? There are 3 lone pair of electron. Here oxygen 2, nitrogen 1, oxygen 2, nitrogen 1. The number of what I said here, the ligand contains only one donor atom. The number of donating atoms you have to consider. The number of donating atoms. Even though it contains 3 lone pair of electrons, but chlorine is the only one element now can be donating easily electrons to CMA. Am I correct or not? Okay, that's why it is called as comes under monodentate ligand. Okay, don't get confused. Here 3 lone pair of, okay, everyone, students are getting really confusion with respect to here. There are 3 lone pair of electrons is there, no sir. These 3 lone pair of electrons can readily done. That's why I can consider this is okay, tridentate ligand. That is wrong. Understand? Only chlorine atom is there. Chlorine atom only can be donating its electron. Correct or not? That's why it is all comes under monodentate. Okay, next one. Okay, I can write here case 2. In the case 2, what will come, dear student, here? Bidentate. Very, very important. This is bidentate. Okay, ligand. Bidentate ligand. Now you can take here example. Okay, first of all, what is bidentate? Okay, the ligands. Okay, the ligand contains 2 donor atoms. The ligand contains, the student, 2 okay, donor atoms to the CME. That means it is called as, dear student, here. Okay, now bidentate ligand. Bidentate ligand. Okay, now example for this bidentate is very, very important. Okay, don't get confused, dear student. Okay, now give the example for bidentate. Okay, now you can consider here ethane. Okay, 1,2 diamine. Ethane 1,2 diamine. Sir, okay, how to? Generally we can represent, dear student, here En. Generally represent, dear student, here En, small en. Don't write capital. In entire coordination compounds, we should not write or should not use any capital letters while writing IUPAC nomenclature for the particular complex. Okay, now structure of this one here, I write here CH2. Okay, CH2, H2N or NH2, anything you can write here. NH2, CH2, you can write here. Okay, NH2. Am I correct or not? Okay, for our convenience I can write it. Check it here, ethane, how many carbon atoms here? Should you know very well, organic, correct? Ethane 1, first, second. Ethane 1,2, how many amines group are there? There are 2. Okay, that means here how many donor atoms? There are 2 donor atoms, sir. Who will ready to donate its electrons, sir? Okay, now for my convenience I am write here. Okay, H2N I can write like this also. Okay, H2N also I can write. Okay, now generally if you take it here, there are, okay, hydrogen atom, okay, nitrogen atom contains 1 lone pair. How many atoms are there? 2 atoms are there or not, dear student? These 2 atoms, okay, I can write here, this is the central atom. This is the central atom. How many donor atoms? Here only 1 donor atom is there. Chlorine, bromine, iodine, oxygen, nitrogen, that's all. But here how many donor atoms there? Here 1 donor atom is there, nitrogen, here also 1 donor atom is there. Am I correct? Now, what will happen here? These 2 nitrogen atoms are donating electrons to whom? To the M. M, capital M indicates central metal atom. Okay, like this. Am I correct or not? Now, this why it is called as, dear student, ethane 1,2 diamine. Ethane 1,2 diamine. Now, one more important point I am going to say in this here itself. Then, how many member ring, dear student, here? This is, check it here. This is, I can consider 1, leave it here. I wrote now 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and the central metal atom here 5. There are 5 atoms. Is it formed ringed or not? It's formed ring. This ring it is called as, generally it is, okay, student here, chelating ring. This ring it is called as, dear student, chelating, okay, ring. Am I correct or not? Chelating ring. Okay, now generally if you take it here, chelating ring, okay, due to the presence of this ring, then what will happen, dear student? It is a more stable one. What is, dear student, here? More stable one. Am I correct or not? More stable, sir, why? Generally, okay, 5-membered or 6-membered or 7-membered ring is very, very, okay, more stable, very stable compound. That's why, okay, this is, okay, how much ring, dear student, here? 5-membered or not? Okay, 5-membered ring is more stable. I can write in the bracket here. This is comes under 5-membered ring. 5-membered ring. Correct or not? There are 2 donor atoms are there. This is one example. Okay, next one. I can consider here example number 2. Okay, now you can take it here, oxalate ion. What is, dear student? Oxalate ion. It's also, you can write, dear student, I forgot there. This also comes under negative charged ligand. You can, okay, I gave the list now, you can write there itself. Negative charged ligand. Now, oxalate ion generally, what is the, this one? C2O4 2-. This one will come from oxalic acid. It will come from what decision? H2C2O4. Now let me write the structure of this. Okay, C2O4 2 minus oxalate ion. C, okay, double bond O, C, double bond O. Correct or not? Check it here. 4 oxygen atoms I wrote 2. Am I correct? Next one. O, on oxygen atom generally, dear student, what is the charge? Minus charge. Correct? Here also I am right here. O, this is what is the charge, dear student? Minus. Am I correct or not? Check it here. C2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. What is the charge? 2 minus. Minus 1, minus 1, minus 2 or not? That's why it is called as here oxalate ion. This is called as, dear student, oxalate ion. This is comes from oxalic acid. It is a weak acid because it is comes under organic acid. No, organic acids are generally weak acids. Now how many donor atoms is present in oxalate ion? Check it here. This one also one donor atom and this one also one donor atom. Am I correct or not? These two donor atoms are donating electrons to whom? To the central metal atom. Check it, dear student. Correct or not? Am I correct, dear student? Check it here. Here also how much ring is formed? How many membered ring? Check it here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and this is 5. This also comes under, dear student, 5 membered ring or not? This is 5. This also 5 membered. Okay, 5 membered ring. It is comes under, dear student, very stable ring. This is comes under stable ring. Now we completed here. This one here. Some more examples are there, dear student. Everything is very important here. Correct? Ethane 1,2 diamine. Commonly can write here En. But oxalate ion, how to write, dear student? We can write OX. Short form we are writing, dear student, OX. OX means oxalate ion. In complex they will give OX itself. They won't give sometimes C2O4 minus. Then we have to understand this oxalate. En means it is comes under, okay, ethane 1,2 diamine. Correct? Next one, if you take it here, example number 3. Correct or not? Okay. Now I can consider this is a carbonate ion. What is, dear student? Carbonate ion. Okay, formula CO3 2 minus. CO3 2 minus. Check it here. I can write the structure of this carbonate ion. C double bond O minus. Okay. Now here also O. Then what is the, dear student? Minus. Am I correct or not? Now let me take it here. Okay, this is the central metal atom or not? Central atom. This central metal atom, how many donor atoms are there? Check it here. This one is the donor. Even though it contains here, okay, 2 lone pair of electrons, is already satisfied with the, okay, octet configuration. Check it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I correct or not? Okay. Now any no element or no compound, okay, it will not be degraded its stability. Am I correct or not? Already it formed octet configuration. Correct. Now this oxygen will be giving the electrons or not? Okay, forming one. Okay, this one coordination bond. Here also one coordination bond. Check it here. How much membered ring is formed? How many membered? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now 3 membered ring is stable. No, 5 membered, 6 membered, 7 membered rings are there. It is very stable. Okay, now I can write this is okay, this one unstable. This one unstable 1. Now how much membered ring, dear student? This is a 3 membered ring. Due to the presence of what is, dear student? 3 membered ring, it is unstable 1. Am I correct or not? Now generally if you take it here, some different examples for this one. Okay. Now dimethyl, one more example I can consider here. Okay, DMG. DMG, what is DMG here? Dimethyl, okay, glyoximate. What is, dear student? Dimethyl glyoxate. What is it? Okay, dimethyl glyoxate. Okay, now what is the structure of this one here? Generally you have considered dimethyl. I can write here CH3 here. Okay, C, okay, double bond N. I can write like this also. Double bond here C. Okay, CH3 here N. Okay, what is O H? You can consider here N. It won't come here. Okay. N O H, I can write here double bond. Here also, dear student, okay, double bond will come here. Dimethyl, what is okay, C double bond N O H. C double bond NOH. Here also we can consider. Okay. Now CH3. Okay, just you have to consider. Okay, C double bond NOH. In between there is a bond. Check it here. Valency of the carbon 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is called, check it here, dimethyl. Okay, oxime. Oxime you can generally can call here. You can write here oxime also. You can write dimethyl glyoxime. Okay, C double bond NOH group is called as the student. Okay, oxime group. What is oxime group? Sir, it is comes under what type of what type of ligands are bidentate? You wrote already in the bidentate ligand. What type of atoms can be donating its electron pair to the what is CMe, central metal atom? Now generally if we consider here, first of all we need to understand here what is the charge of what is the charge on DMG, dimethyl glyoxime. Okay, now if you take it generally, okay, now I can consider this is H plus. If I remove, okay, react with H plus, what is there here? There are two lone pair of electrons. One of the lone pair of electron is giving to, okay, whom? H plus. So that what will form, dear student, here? CH3, C, double bond N, here OH, here C, CH3, double bond, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here O, what is dear student? Okay, minus. Am I correct or not? Now very important, the charge which present on DMG is equal to what is the dear student here? Minus 1. Very, very important here. What is the charge here? Whenever the DMG is there, okay, you know how much charge you are expecting? DMG power how much? Minus 1. Sir, what type of atoms donating? Let us continue in this one here. Please note down, dear student. Okay students, okay, let us continue this one. What I gave here, DMG I said, no dear student here, dimethyl, what I said here, dimethyl glyoxide. Okay, charge what I said here, in that charge here DMG What is the dear student here? Minus 1. Okay, don't forget here. Now let me take one example. Okay, example, this is very important here. Okay, Ni DMG taken twice. Ni DMG taken twice. Just I am calculating, then after I will show you how to calculate the oxidation number. Okay, we don't know oxidation number of nickel, then I can write here X plus 2 into DMG charge how much, dear student? Each one minus 1 or not? Is equal to 0. That means here X is equal to plus 2. Am I correct or not? X is equal to plus 2. This is the oxidation number. Okay, now I can consider here two molecules here. Okay, actually this complex, what is, dear student? This complex, it is called as a blood red complex. Forming, dear student, what is blood red complex? This is very important here. How this complex we are forming here? Okay, we have to check it. Okay, now you can take it here, CH3, C, okay, double bond here, N, OH, here C, CH3, double bond, N, okay, what is there? Okay, one hydrogen atom I replaced there, okay, then I am writing here, dear student, O minus. Here there are 3 lone pair of electrons. Am I correct or not? Now nickel I have to consider, then how we have to check it? Same molecule here I can consider for twice, because here DMG taken twice is there. Am I correct? Now just check it. Okay, now I can write here N, okay, O, here minus, I can write here double bond, C, okay, CH3, here C, CH3, okay, I write here double bond, okay, double bond, okay, double bond, N, O, you can write here double bond, N, O, H. Am I correct or not? Check it here. There are two types of, okay, two molecules of DMG have been considered here. Okay, now in that here what you are going to observe? What you are going to observe in that particular complex, red blood complex, then what type of, okay, chelating rings we are observing? What type of chelating rings? Just have check it here. This is highly electronegativity atom or not? Okay, this is hydrogen, and what type of bond we are expecting, dear student? Hydrogen bonding we are expecting or not? Yes, hydrogen bonding. Here also there is hydrogen bonding. Next one, there is, okay, 2 lone pair of electrons is there or not? There are 2. I can write then so that you can easily understand here. Okay, O minus here. Am I correct? This one, dear student, H. Here hydrogen bonding is there or not? Now here nitrogen atom. Here there is a nitrogen atom. Next one, here there is a nitrogen atom. Am I correct or not? Now here there is a nickel atom is there, its charge becomes plus 2. Now this nitrogen atom, these oxygen atoms do not, okay, donating its electron pair to central metal atom. Am I correct? Now what you have to do? This nickel, sorry, this nitrogen readily donate its electron pair. Am I correct or not? No, this one also donating, even this one also donating here, even this one also donating. This is entire complex of, okay, what is dear student here? Bis, okay, how to write, then after we can do bis dimethyl glyoxymato nickel 2 ion, or nickel 2, nickel 2. This is the complex. So in that complex what you are observing, so why you drawn this structure? That means here we can take it here. Generally if you consider this molecule, this entire, check it here, this is 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5. Am I correct or not? How much membered ring, dear student, here? Leave it this one. We are not considering. This one and this one 5 membered ring or not? This is 5 membered ring. Next one you have to consider here. 1, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I correct? This also comes under 5 membered ring. 5 membered ring. This one also 5 membered ring. Next one, come to this part here. Come here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Next one, dear student, here 6. This is comes under 6 membered ring or not? Check it here. Don't get confused. Okay. Up to this part you have to consider. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one 5. Next one, what is dear student here? 6. This is 6 membered ring. This is the 6 membered ring, and this one also comes under 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one also comes under 6 membered ring. Now in this complex what you observe? Okay, how many rings you observe, dear student, here? The number of rings, there are 2 types, no? One is comes under 5 membered ring. 5 membered ring. Next one you observe here 6 membered ring. 5 membered, how many you observe, dear student? 2, next one 6 membered, how many you observe? 2 rings you observe. Am I correct or not? Okay, now generally if you consider, okay, now there are two types of rings we observe here. Okay, next one, what is the reason here? Okay, now chelation, okay, why it is stable one? Why it is stable? Due to that, the two reasons are there, student. How many reasons, sir? Two reasons, sir. The first one, it is called as due to chelation. Due to chelation. Chelation means forming, okay, 5-membered or 6-membered ring. 5-membered or 6-membered. Check it here. This is the 5-membered, 5-membered, 6-membered, 6-membered. How many rings are formed? Everything I wrote here. Am I correct? Chelation. The second point, which is called as, dear student, why it is stable, I wrote. Next one, due to the presence of, okay, hydrogen bonding. Where hydrogen bonding? Check it here. This is and this one. This is called as a hydrogen bonding. This, because of these two reasons, sir, okay, it is very stable compound. It is what is, dear student, very stable compound. Am I correct? Now in this main complex, what you are going to do here? Okay, oxygen do not donate. In this complex, okay, oxygen, okay, atom doesn't donate its electron pair. Doesn't donate its electron pair. But who is donated here? Check it here. Who donated? Nitrogen atom only? No, but nitrogen donates. Nitrogen donates. That's why it is comes under, okay, bidentate ligand. Very important, okay, ligand. This is bidentate ligand. Due to the presence of, okay, chelation and as well as hydrogen bond, it is comes under, okay, it is comes under, okay, bidentate ligand, and it is comes under very stable one. Am I correct? This is one example. Next one, bipyridine. Bipyridine, we can write it. Bipyridine. Generally, pyridine, that means already it is comes under neutral. It is bipyridine. How? Okay, this one. How many rings? Bi means 2. Okay, I can write here 2 rings. This is one. Okay. Next one. You can write like this slide, then you will understand. You can take it this one, dear student. This one. This one. Okay, there is a lone pair of electrons, is there or not? How many lone pairs? There are 2 lone pairs, is there? This is called as pyridine. How many pyridines are there? 2. That's why it is called as bipyridine. Okay, ligand. This is central atom. This is electron pair donor. Electron pair donor. How many member? Okay, how much member ring here? Check it here. You can write 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one, 5. This is comes under 5-membered ring or not? 5-membered ring. That means here stable one or not, dear students? Stable one. This is a very important thing which you are going to discuss. One more example is there, that is called as H2N. Next one, dear student, H2N. This is generally it is called as hydrazine. It is comes under positive ligand. Already given the example. Hydrazine, H2N, H2N. How many, dear students, here? There are 2 donor atoms, is there or not? Okay, now central metal atom here. Am I correct? This is donated. How much membered ring here? Just check it here. 1, 2, 3. And it is called as a 3-membered ring or not? 3-membered ring. 3-membered ring, 2-membered ring, 4-membered ring. It is unstable one. I can write here. Okay, unstable. This is comes under, dear student, unstable one. Got the clarity or not, dear students? Okay, this is about okay, bidentate ligand and monodentate ligand. So far we discussed. Am I correct or not? Okay, now just okay, please note down, dear student. We can continue and somewhat also there. Ambidentate ligands are there. Next one, okay, what is the tridentate ligand is there, hexadentate ligand, flexidentate character, what everything we can discuss, okay, in the next section, dear students. Please be noted down. Thank you.